Hi, yeah, guys. So welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. Yeah, guys. So yeah, we're gonna continue Move Prayer Night, bro. So yeah, without a further ado, let's do this shit, bro.
Sunny days! I prefer sunny days.
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself, Moon Goddess.
I know that's Flynn's, bro, because Flynn's could turn himself into a lamp.
Very well. I believe your spirit animal has to be this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Magic Lamp.
Have a very happy festival, Moon Goddess.
Lance? That's you, isn't it?
Shh. It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
Okay, sure, but why are you here selling sugar sculptures?
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and spending time around gravestones all year, what better way to relax than to see sunny smiles on the faces of the living? Besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching personalities to confection suits me rather well.
That's not what Paimon was talking about. Aren't you afraid that your true identity might be exposed?
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this moon prayer night, thanks to the work of the great mages. I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. Why should I not do the same? Why miss this rare opportunity to enjoy a special evening in my true form?
Yeah, because you was a damn, you're a damn lantern, bro.
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just a talking lantern.
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here? Not a search for your spirit animal, I presume?
Ah, well, actually... Here, see for yourself.
Oh, this is... How wonderful. A beautiful idea.
Yeah, we just met Barkat, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So, he did your bit for you.
Ah, Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are truly one of a kind. In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf in a short while.
What? Why not now?
Ahem. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Phew, that was close. Hello, Flint. She recognized you right away!
What keen eyes you have, Miss Columbina. Especially considering they are shut.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
One would expect no less of the Moon Goddess. Might I interest you in some candy?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some for you right away. Something the matter, Miss Columbina?
What about my spirit animal? All the other children carrying sugar sculptures are talking about it.
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
Ah, my apologies. How could I neglect that? You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart. Would you permit me to help you find yours?
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day or the night?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny, rainy, or perhaps cloudy?
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you prefer of these?
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop. What would you sell there?
Moonlight, I think.
Moonlight?
Wow, Paimon would totally shop there.
How much would you be selling it for?
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need
One
to
thing
visit.
I don't like is how the traveler doesn't really speak in the Moonlight in this whole festival, bro. Like we heard the traveler speak to Columbina before, and voice on top of that. So why not here, bro? Is it because the traveler has that little bitch Paimon with her? I'm gonna say this right now. Let the traveler speak. Like, that's the one thing I constantly be saying. Let the traveler speak, as in Aether / Lumine. And yes, I only count Aether and Lumine as the traveler. That's the only people I count as the traveler is Aether and Lumine. So yeah.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit animal is. Here. For you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Nodcry, who selflessly lends her aid to as many people as she can reach. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Columbina.
Thank you.
I want to give it a try.
It would be my honor. But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is any answer I could give that would come as a surprise to you. So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a token of our friendship?
It's a lantern.
Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try out this spirit animal thing too. Right, Blitz? Come on, play ball. I got this drawing done.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
But it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul. And we don't want your candy to melt while you wait, huh?
What complexity, Paimon? What complexity do you even have, Paimon? Like, you deadass have no complexity, Paimon. Matter of fact, you're the one that ruins scenes with any sort of complexity to them, bruh. You ruin scenes that have any form of like complexity or depth into it. Yeah. You wanna know how you ruin it? By you either talking about bullshit or trying to summarize it seconds after different characters had said shit, bruh. Matter of fact, Paimon, we don't even know much about you, Paimon. Throughout the 5 years of Genshin's existence, we know little to nothing about Paimon, bruh. You're not a complex soul, girl. You're just an annoying ass fairy who just eats a lot, acts rude towards characters, and is fucking greedy as shit, bro. Wanna know how I said greedy? Because of her obsession over money. Because remember, Mora is supposed to be the in-game, it's supposed to be the currency in-game. So yeah. You're greedy. You eat too much food. Your voice be annoying as shit for most of the game. Annoying ass fairy that's a child. I know you try to deny that you're a child, Paimon, but come on, you're a fucking child. You act like a child, you look like a child, you're a fucking child, Paimon. No matter what you said. And you're the reason why it's hard to enjoy certain cutscenes, Paimon, because of you. Like certain like there's a number of cutscenes out there that gets ruined by Paimon, in my opinion. So yeah, and that's the only things we really know about Paimon is that she floats, that she's basically like a fairy, a child fairy. She eats a lot, she's greedy, and she's rude. Those are the only things that we know about Paimon, y'all guys. So yeah. Other than that, we don't know jack shit about Paimon. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Traveler was one that saved Paimon from that river. And that's it. Ugh. It makes me wonder. It makes me wish that the Traveler should have left Paimon behind, bruh. Maybe I should have left Paimon in that fucking river at the start of the game. And then it would have made a huge difference in the game, bro. It would have taken the game more seriously, bro. But instead, we have little white-haired fairy over here ruining a number of cutscenes throughout the game. So don't ever call yourself a complex soul. Don't ever say that you have complexity, Paimon, because you don't. You clearly don't have any complexity of any kind, bro.
Oh. Okay then.
Phew!
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon. That was some quick thinking.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Although, help next time.
See her rudeness shining right here?
It's sweet. Is that Lockaberry? I wonder what flavor the Traveler got.
This way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course, Traveler. Maybe
Share.
we can share? Yes. I found out recently that people share their food sometimes, so I'd like to try it. Or...
Oh no, we could do that. Just don't take it too big of a bite.
Thank you.
Like seriously, look. What is up with you, controller?
Yours is a little more sour than mine. Here, you try
I'll just
it.
have a little nibble.
Are you sure?
What is-
Amazing. My sugar sculpture has shrunk, yet my heart is filled with feelings of sweetness. I will remember this feeling.
Would you like another bite?
Sure.
Yeah, guys know I'm gonna save. The thing is, I'm gonna save. What was that bitch name? Was it the Mary? Oh yeah, Marionette. What? I keep forgetting her actual name, bro. Like, oh my god. So yeah, bro. Oh, Cedrone. Okay, Cedrone. Okay. Why the fuck did I keep forgetting Cedrone's name? I'm saving Cedrone for last because Cedrone was at one point calling being his friend at one point. So yeah. We got Alice. We got Nicole. We got Barbara. We got Farka too.
A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoko from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters.
Wait, that doesn't sound like Alice. Like, this is just some random Dodoko.
When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look. Only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into a Dodoko kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better? All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess. But there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoko, is there?
Oh, that is Alice after all. Alright.
Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
Because at the start, it sounded like someone else.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodokos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodokos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoko. But perhaps in yours, we Dodoko are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of Kuhenki.
Yes, that is a much easier image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Time to settle some scores with the bad guys!
Alright. This might be that one mode from like Oh wow. I did it, bro.
Ooh, a remarkable talent. So, what do you make of it?
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki. But their unpredictability makes it fun. I think they call this... novelty?
Indeed! And how did it feel blowing those pesky nuisances away?
Not bad.
Any guilt?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Oh, wonderful! Lovely answers to all 3 questions. You've passed the safety test. Now I can give this special bomb to you as a souvenir. Remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to own them into oblivion.
I will.
Up for another round of fish floss? Oh, I mean, bye-bye, bad fishies.
That's all there. Moon.
Wonderful! It's Dodo Venture time!
Oh my god. I don't know why, but this is giving me Choo Choo Rocket vibes, but damn it. Oh! Almost had it, bro. Let me speak to Varta.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Oh, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
Really? It says what's going on. Columbia says what's going on, but the subtitle says, "Are you okay?"
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodeco form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodeco to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodeco's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodeco permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Miss Nicole?
I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing.
Really?
Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here.
Oh, so Nicole is giving us a game of pinball. Alright. This is basically pinball, bro. Essentially, so yeah. One thing I do like, honestly, is the mini games, bro. That be coming with these. With Genshin, bro. Though, from my majority of them is only for a limited time, though. Unfortunately, that's the bad part. Is that these mini games are only for a limited time, for the most part. So yeah, I know that after Act 6 of Not Cry, I already know that we're gonna end up being finished afterwards, but for now, in terms of Luna 3 update, we'll basically have to wait until Luna 4 for anything new, bro. January 2nd will be the news regarding Luna 4 update, bro. I would like to try again, but because I'm on.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge posed to you by fate.
As much as I want to continue doing that pinball game forever, bro. So yeah.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything you like, really. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodeko, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. Moving on. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me. Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'll always treasure it.
Ah, there we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbina. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. And still, I'm the one receiving all these gifts.
And last but not least, Barbara. So yeah, with this trio, bro. What's this? Yeah, after these Dodoko shits, we have two
Welcome
things
home,
left.
Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexenzirkel member they call B. Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Divination. The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
Probably. I'm gonna actually predict that for Luna 4, since Columbina is most likely gonna be playable during that update, I would also predict that Columbina's story quest might be in that update as well, probably. Because remember, it keeps the trend of the people who run a certain location having their own story quest to themselves, bro. It has always been like that since Mondstadt, bro. So yeah, Venti with Mondstadt, Sean Lee with Leeway, aka the Ryan Shogun, with Inazuma, Nahida with Samaru, Farina with Fontaine, and Moika with Natlan. So I could already tell that they're gonna have a Columbina story quest in the next update, bro. Since Columbina was essentially the person running Nodcry, bro. So yeah.
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps.
Even though that Columbina is not a Archon, she's a moon goddess. So yeah. How even the people that had run the location, even the non-Archons that ran the location probably have their own story quest as well. Or in Ningguang's case, it's a hangout event. Because remember, after Jean Li steps down from running Leeway, Ningguang takes his place. So yeah. And in Ningguang's cases, it's hangout events. And also, for Mondstadt, despite Venti essentially running it as the Ameno Archon, Jean is seen running the main Mondstadt city, bruh. The main. Or at least running it at the moment. The reason why I say at the moment is because Varka is the one that's actually running Mondstadt. But given how he had to go do a mission as essentially revealed at the start of the game, at the beginning of the beginning of the game, not really at the beginning, but you get what I'm saying, when we're at Mondstadt, bruh. So Jean ended up being in charge while Varka was away. And it took us until Nodcry for us to meet Varka for the first time ever. So yeah. And I'll be honest, Varka looks similar to Jean in terms of Jean's second outfit. Because remember, the outfit we've seen Jean in cutscenes nowadays is the second outfit, bro. The Gunhir's Legacy outfit, as opposed to the first outfit. The first outfit was initially used in cutscenes. However, after one of the updates, they subsequently swapped outfits for her in cutscenes. I'm not sure why, but because the second outfit feels a bit censored in a way, bruh. I'll show you what I mean later on.
As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair. And to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty.
What? Yeah. The one thing I hated about Genshin is that, of course, I hate Paimon. I hate Paimon. You already know that. But one thing I hate about Genshin is it's the lack of replayability. I'm not saying that the story is bad per se. I'm not saying that the story is bad. The story is pretty good. It's just that once you do a cutscene, once you do a story or Archon quest, you cannot go back to it, bruh. Once you finish, bruh. Ever. Like where's the replayability, bruh? Because what if someone wants to replay those missions, bruh? And go back to it like how it is in every other game. And this is not just a Genshin problem, bruh. This is also a Zenless Zone Zero problem too. Matter of fact, I think this is the whole Hoyoverse problem. I think because what if someone wants to replay old missions just to look back at it, but sadly they can't because. Sadly, they can't because for some reason the game doesn't allow them to, and it being a live service game does not help matters either, bruh. a live service game doesn't help matters because you would have to be online to play the game, bruh. Even on fucking single player, bruh. Which I'm on single player mode, by the way, so yeah. Like, couldn't Hoyoverse provide an offline mode for their games, bro? Because that's what single player should be, an offline mode, in my opinion, bro. In my opinion, single player should be offline, bro. Meaning that you can play it anytime you want, even without internet connection. That's what it should be for me, bro. And hell, and I wish you could replay limited time events, bruh, because there's a lot of them that has lore in the story, bruh, that has lore in the Genshin story. And sadly, since they were limited time events, you cannot experience them again, bruh. Hell, it's especially so for Xbox players because given that Genshin came out in 2020 and the Xbox port came out in 2024, that means us Xbox players missed out on a lot of lore, bro. We missed out. Lore that could have helped us Xbox players understand certain characters and situations more, bro. Like, for example, you remember that island thing in... You remember that island thing in Natland? That resort thing in Natland. This is a spoiler for the Natland, for that one paradise location in Natland, but we learned that Bennett is from Natland, bruh. Technically. It's just that, and that the reason why he gets bad luck is because of what happened in his past in Natland. So yeah.
Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead.
Yeah.
It is more popular with the youth in any case.
And also, for limited time quests, for some characters in the limited time quests, they mainly only appeared in said quests, bruh. For the most part, bruh. Like, for example, characters like Jinyan, Lanyan, hell, fucking Kirara. Characters like that, who mainly only appeared in the limited time quests, bruh. Hell, even to a lesser extent, Mika, bruh. So yeah.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina. Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck. Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective.
Let's do it, bro. Card deviation.
Please, Draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole. Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment.
All right.
Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh,
Kuvaki pulse?
fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the lunar arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
See. 1 second, hold on. All right, there you go.
Sure.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past.
All right, hold on a second. Oh my God, I gotta go take a shit, bro. Be right back, yeah, guys. Now I'm back.
Ah, the hermit. But
Yeah, I had to
inverted.
use the bathroom, yeah, guys.
Inverted?
Yes. The hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray.
Alright.
Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Wow.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now? Oh my. The lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
Oh, now we're doing Persona Arcanas.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. Precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. I returned to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side. Oh,
Miss Barbalov? What is it?
this card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you.
again. Back again.
In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strengths. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbeloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating.
Alright. And we got Varka and Albedo in the background. Where were you, Albedo? Like, where the fuck was Albedo during that whole cutscene, bro? Cause I never seen Albedo during that whole cutscene.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to barge into their lively conversation just to announce that I'm leaving. I guess I'll just wait a little longer. Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. Let's see what you've done for me.
The north wind left in the lurch.
Oh, I can't even show you.
What's this? Should I give it
Wow. Really, Holy is still there. Got that pet cat. You got Astral was supposed to be Nefer's cat.
The next robot show will start in 5 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
There's 2 more things left, bro.
Moon Prayer Candy! Beautiful, tasty Moon Prayer Candy! Buy a whole box, share it with your friends and family!
Candy? To share? I wonder what flavors everyone would like.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of Moon Prayer Candy?
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure. What flavors do you have?
Is this for yourself or as a gift?
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend apple, lockaberry, or midsummer berry. Those are the most popular.
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were edible.
No? Okay then. Moonfall silver?
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe smetana then.
Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait, I can see about whipping up a batch on the spot while we're at it. You got any other ideas?
Green grass, from kake, extra strong coffee. Olivia describes the flavors that come to mind. Scent of exotic candy, suit and draws over the nearby children who form a line before long. Everyone is brainstorming new ideas for flavors. Smoked fish steak. Ew! Like what the fuck? Like why smoked fish steak for fucking candy and berries and oh my god! No! Hell no! Like you should never have meat as your flavors for candy. Never. Like, what the fuck? I've tried weird things before, and I know when to fucking draw the line, bruh. This is where I draw the line. By having meat in the fucking candy, bruh. I mean, so... Prayer Blossom? Stall owner peppered with expectant gazes on every side, let his courage soar free. Comes candies placed in a box one after another.
Here you go. Every flavor you asked for is in there.
Alright.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You brought me a whole bunch of new business. It's like a genuine blessing from the Moon Goddess. I hope you and your friends have a lovely night.
That's the only one to not feature any characters. This is the only one to not feature any characters that are outside of Columbina, bro. So yeah. And before you ask, NPCs don't count. NPCs like Limpu don't count, bro. There's only certain NPCs that count, such as Syndrome, since she takes part in a huge story, bro. Last but not least, Syndrome.
Well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. They looked all over for you. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for Moon Prayer Night.
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Do you even hear what you're saying?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear, just so that you could come see me on Moon Prayer Night and make sure I'm okay. You didn't even bring Polonia with you.
Damn, Columbina sees right through you, Syndrome.
You? I thought you couldn't see.
I cannot. but I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki currents. Based on what I know about you, let me guess what you're wearing. Is it cat ears?
Hey, shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory. Running into you was pure bad luck.
Are you sure about that, Sindrone? Or are you just here to check on Columbina? Like, sometimes you gotta stop being fucking hard-headed, Sindrone, and just admit how you really feel towards Columbina.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help everyone find my name.
Yeah, for real.
Columbina! Ugh, just one more word, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords.
Is it because you're like a wind-up, you're like a nutcracker toy that winds up and moves, bro? Because you had that thing on your back, girl. The thing to wind up a toy, bro. And yeah. And yes, Sindrone, you was one of the people that told people to help Columbia find her name. Like, why you gotta be such a bonehead with everything?
It's Columbina hyposelenia now.
Tell someone who cares.
I could tell that you care. I could tell on the inside that you actually care, Sindrone, because if you really didn't care about Columbina, you would have not asked people to help her find her name. If you really wanted to know Columbina, if you really want to know Sindrone.
I've missed you, Sandrone. The whole time I was gone, I was thinking. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Anyway, let's go play that game.
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong tube. Seems like fun.
Who in their right mind would wanna?
Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Oh shit.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play. Don't complain when I kick your sorry butt.
Damn, Columbia be roasting the fuck out of Sindrone.
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the pants off you! Just you watch!
I almost forgot. Sandrone?
What is it now?
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to beat your head in.
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Okay.
Which should I pick?
Sometimes the way Columbina walks, or floats or whatever, bro.
Your turn, Sandrone.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
Are you sure?
There are less and less teeth remaining.
Huh? What's that noise?
Oh, she got bitten. Oh! She got bitten, bro. That's what kept me hard-headed, girl.
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandrone.
Shut it!
You're mad because you lost, Johnny.
Do you need any help? It seems like you're stuck.
Oh my god.
No!
Now just leave your ass there. For all eternity.
It's just a blasted toy! How is its grip this strong?
How is that big device a toy? Said Johnny. You want me to curb stomp your ass right here, right now? Since you can't move? Pull a Seth Rollins on your dumb ass?
Stop laughing!
You wouldn't like that. Huh? It seems the tables are turned. It seems you don't like it when people do it to you, huh? Said Johnny. So don't do it to Columbina.
All right. Well, you lost. So just like I promised.
Hey! What are you doing? Are you seriously?
Hiya.
I think this one's even better, bruh. Yeah, that's definitely the thumbnail, bruh. Without a fucking doubt, bruh.
Why, you... Oh, just you wait! Rematch!
I bet your ass is gonna lose again, said Johnny.
Are you all right, Sandrone? That was quite a strong bite. Are your clockwork parts?
Quit your fussing! I don't need it!
All right.
Then,
I'll go
then
first this
don't
time.
come to me when you can't move without that clockwork. Without that clockwork piece.
I see it now. She can sense which teeth are rigged. So I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one. Seems fine.
She avoided that one then? Now I've got you. All right, my turn.
I bet she's gonna get bitten again.
What?
Knew it! Knew it! I fucking knew it. She was gonna get bitten again.
Looks like you lost again, Sandrone.
Wait! There's more than one bad tooth!
No, it changes. Depending on which game.
Bonk.
No, it's so fucking satisfying, bruh. Seems that Johnny lose to Columbina. From time and time again.
Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you all right, Sandrone? You said some nasty things just now.
Oh, I'm peachy.
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it.
Come on, bonk away. It can be your consolation prize for losing so
Oh
badly.
shit.
I told you, forget it! Gah, you've always been so annoying. Singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL. And now you're off to the moon or something.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. I will not forget them. Just as I shall not forget this moment. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who would want to be your...
Wow.
I'll miss you, Sandrone.
Damn. Wow, this is Honestly, this is why I saved this one for last, bro. Because I wanted to see,
Cedrone.
these two together for last, bro. Because of their history together, bro. Damn.
I'll miss you too, Columbina.
Wow, that was actually nice, bro. It comes to show you that Cedrone deep down really does care about Columbina. Wow. Despite her constant denial, bro.
Sorry, what was that?
See what I mean, ya guys? When I say Paimon ruins cutscenes? Paimon just ruined a nice cutscene, bro. Like, she just ruined a nice cutscene between Columbina and Cedrone.
Ah! Yeesh! No need to freak out. What's wrong? We've been looking everywhere for you.
You ruined a damn cutscene.
What do you want? Oh, nice ears.
What do you want?
This!
Huh?
It's your turn to draw something. You're one of her friends too, aren't you?
Doesn't know how lucky she is.
Like, Paimon straight up ruined the cutscene for me, bro. Paimon ruined the cutscene, bro. Like, it was a nice touching cutscene between Columbina and Cedrone. And then Paimon wants to go and ruin it, bro. Like, for real. See what I mean when I say Paimon ruins cutscenes? Like, that ass, she ruins them. Paimon ruins the cutscene, bro. Like, it was a nice touching cutscene, and then Paimon goes out of nowhere and ruins it, bro.
What's there to see on that moon anyway? Let her go up there and cry alone. See if I care.
But in that cutscene, we've seen that you truly do care about Columbina. Even though that you claim it, like, Columbina claims, not Columbina, Cedrone claims that she doesn't care about Columbina. But from cutscenes, I could easily tell that she really does care about Columbina. It's just that she's too hot-headed to admit it, bruh. And right when she admits it, Paimon ruins the cutscene, bruh.
You're giving me candy? That isn't like you. This had better not be some weird prank.
Yeah, honestly, because if Cedrone actually didn't care about Columbina, she would have not helped her. She would have not helped her or cared for her in ways, bruh, that we've seen, bruh, in the game.
Coffee flavor? I thought you hated coffee. It's extra strong too. You didn't do all this just for me, did you? Hey! Don't take it away! I never said I didn't want it. I mean, you can't unmake the candy now.
What is going on over here? It looks like fun.
Hold it right there! You can't run away from me, Moon Goddess.
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the Moon Goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on. Call me by my title.
Happy Moon Prayer Night. Moon Goddess.
And the same to you. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Get ready for the duel of a lifetime.
Duel?
Meet my partner, Stacko. Come on out, Stacko. Well, don't just stand there. Let's see your partner.
Partner?
Oh yeah, hold up.
So I need to select a partner and command them in battle. Partner. I need a partner.
Whoa! Am I seeing things? Where'd you get a Kuhenki? They're super rare. That's great. But you can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacko. No ganging up allowed.
You're the same bitch that has 3 of these motherfuckers with you.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose? This one usually lives in Nasha Town. She likes falling asleep to the sound of striking hammers. And I bet she's quite familiar with robots' weak spots. They all look so eager to be picked. This deer came to celebrate the festival with the Frostmoon Scions. It wants to help me with its antlers. They are its pride and joy.
Yeah, choose you.
Testing! Oh, this is an emergency broadcast! An exciting battle is about to take place right here at the Nasha Town Special Arena!
Alright, I'm back.
In this corner, we have the Moon Goddess and her robot partner. And in the other, we have the Moon Goddess and her Rhyhorn deer partner. Only one Moon Goddess can be victorious in this ultimate battle of destiny. But who will it be? There's only one way to find out. Now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin! I don't care who we're up against. Stacko and I ain't gonna lose. Let's strike first. Stacko, formation shift. Ho-ho-ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation. But how will this affect the battle? Nobody knows. The other party chooses to attack. Let's see how their partner performs. Stacko! The Okay then. Stacko, maintain formation and enter your empowered state.
Empowered state! There we go! Now we're talking! Absorbing the immense Kovaki present on Moon Prayer Night, this lean, mean machine has greatly increased its offensive power! Oh, they chose defense! But Stacko's about to attack with full force! Is it too little too late? The battle is heating up fast! I'm about to start sweating machine oil over here!
Go for it, Stacko. Set Kuvaki to maximum.
Can their opponents withstand this blow? And what will this moon goddess do?
Don't be afraid. Fight however you wish.
What the? The rhyme-horn deer's antlers are glowing! It absorbs the Kavaki from its opponent and uses that same power to deal a devastating counterattack! There goes the robot's formation!
Stacko!
Stacko is down for the count! Our winner is the Moon Goddess! The slightly taller one, I mean.
You did your best, Stacko. I'll take you to Ino's for a checkup right away, don't you worry.
Why?
Well, you beat me fair and square, I guess. Honestly, I underestimated you. Won't make that mistake again.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I'm a little bit older, I'm gonna come back a whole lot stronger. Be ready for a rematch.
Damn, we did a lot on Moon Prayer Night, bro. So yeah, we basically did everything, bro. So, yeah. So.
Traveler,
Hey there, Kalamina! Are you done checking out the festive amusements already? Are you sure you don't want to look around some more? We might not get another opportunity like this for a while.
right now, what I'd like to do is...
Yeah. Yeah, right here is where you basically had to either say that you're either finished or not, bro. For story's sake, I think I'm done.
Thank you. But I think I've had enough fun for
Yeah, I
one
already
night.
did like a two-parter for this one.
I've made plenty of precious memories.
Really? You sure you don't want to have a little more fun out there? Final answer!
Yeah.
Yes, I am sure. This was the most fun I've ever had on a moon prayer night. Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home," and there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than one night.
Oh,
I'll always be there.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
ooh, look! Look!
Moon Prayer Night has come.
moon. It's so beautiful.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, looks like the time
Oh,
has
hey,
come.
CSG. I'm doing good right now. So yeah, just playing Genshin.
You're heading off then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned. And from there, back home to the moon.
Wait! I know. At least...
Take one of our craft shops crumb-cookies up to the moon with you. You know, for a snack.
Sure, why not?
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory endnote.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
Again, the fucking voice lines does not match the subtitles.
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
Oh my god, those voice lines from Paimon sounded horrible. If I'm being honest.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo, and Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full body picture? That's so embarrassing. I did pictures of me and Anefa.
Okay,
I did my own
tell.
portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sindrune. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole Moon Prayer Night was more than I could have ever asked
I'm glad
for.
that you're doing.
It is the greatest gift I have ever received.
I'm glad that you're doing well, CSG.
Llama, I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way, to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Quite. But how will we see them?
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
That sounds most fitting indeed. Very true to form.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down for the night.
Exactly! Don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay, alright?
All right. I promise.
In that case, Columbina.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Very well. Let's go. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moons.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the power of all three converge,
the gate to the moons shall open.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah, it's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but it's now or never, right?
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon calling to me.
Alright.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
from now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina.
Yes? I'm listening.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance.
Of course.
But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Alright. Alright.
And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us. Well then, farewell, my friends.
Alright.
my happiest night into that.
Farewell, Columbina.
Wow.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
The hell?
Columbina.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail.
Oh shit, bro. Damn, the festival's ending in disaster.
How could this happen?
But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now,
Who the hell
they are
are you?
mine.
Yeah, Trevor's doing everything, bro.
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the 3 moons' power.
Yeah, the doctor returns.
It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Damn. God damn, the doctor returns. And he's back with a vengeance, bro. Damn. Moon Prayer Night ended on a downer, bro.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
Thanks, talk about what just happened.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nodcry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yeah.
Yes, things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned, ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. All these things are variables. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Afraid that small constellation given the reason why.
Oh no!
So short the dog's plan, she escaped into the moon's reflection.
What? She did what?
Wait, did you see her do that?
All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone and we were falling into the sea.
She thought this froze time. Which is why only I can move freely. From their perspective, the battle and Columbina's decision all happened in a single instant. So that's the power of the three moons. But why wasn't I affected? Is it because I'm a descender?
So, Columbina intentionally opened the moon gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rarier and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
This must be why the tours been lying low this whole time. He was spending time until he could execute his plan.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Rarier's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec, where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
Probably anger and frustration at the fact that the doctor was one step ahead despite his best efforts. And honestly, I feel the same way.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Really? But how? Surely Nicole can't have been wrong.
Because the phantoms are the ones who were deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky, and even bring back their moon goddesses. Foolishly, they believed in him, and told him everything he wanted to know about the moons. It's obvious that this was Dottore's doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge would fall into his hands. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled a moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottoro's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving the ruins.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave us? What do we do now?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to decide the matter. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on the Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead. Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
I'm sure she feels quietly with more confidence, and so do I.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. Very bad, in fact. So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. I'm not so sure, though. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed, and that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same? You, of all people, should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far or not. But none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. It's exactly how a knight should roll. If they knock you down, you get back up and get back in it. Don't forget, Honorary Knight, you're a legitimate member of Mondstadt too.
Rick is right. This is far from over. Dottore's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this, he's earned himself a double dose.
That's what I'm talking about. How's everyone else feeling?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I am not ready to give up either.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodkai's borders, when the Curatorium of Secrets wants to be in the know, we always find a way.
Ano and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt to reverse engineer Dottore's actions and seek a breakthrough that way.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, so they can't return just yet. But they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexenzirkel's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dottore.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research, even in the early stages.
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dottore's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move. I'll help with your investigation.
Nice. Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flint and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board as well.
Iluga? What's that? I think I've seen on YouTube a short that on Genshin's channel talking about said character, Iluga. Most likely in the Lua 4 update as well. Well, that's a new character.
At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nodcry to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring the safety of those living here.
I said, got fair hand.
Yeah, we'll show him.
Yeah, except that you're not gonna do shit, Paimon, like usual.
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
Columbina.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight shall always connect us.
Oh, so that's Act 6 of Nodcry, bro. Yeah, this leaves us in a cliffhanger, bro. Till the Luna 4 update comes out. So, yeah. Are we gonna save Columbina, you might ask? Well, we're gonna have to wait until the Luna 4 update. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until the Luna 4 update for that, bro. As this whole story with Nodcry and Columbina, it ended on a cliffhanger, bro. Damn, it ended on a cliffhanger, bro.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
So we basically got 4 weeks away. 4 weeks away from the new. Yeah, 4 weeks away until the new update, bro. 500 kilogem, bro. That's crazy, bro. A lot happened, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a lot, bro. Got 6 right here, bro. Let me see something, bro. Hmm. Let's see something. I was about to say, why didn't it show any records? Now give me the details, bro. Okay. There's a number of characters I don't have. Yeah, there's a number of characters I don't even have. Okay. This one I could do easily, bro. I know it's a world quest, but still. But god damn. There. don't even know what to do next, bro. You know what? Fuck it. To that, I say fuck it, bro. The reason why I'm saying fuck it is because there. That was 6, bro. By the way. Honestly, by this point, I don't even know what to do by this point. To give it a buck with you guys, so yeah. Guess I'll wait until next episode to do shit, bro. Yeah, we'll see what the hell we're gonna do next episode, bro. So see you guys next time. Viper sign off.